Now you got me looking all crazy with raccoon eyes.
Good morning, vlog. Hi, how are you? How's everybody doing? I am currently getting ready for the day. Now, I meant to like start showing you guys everything else and I completely forgot. So now we're on the last step of getting ready, and that is my hair. We're having a little bit of a hair situation. I've been wearing it to the side, little side part for a hot minute, but now I feel like it's like time to like just change it up for the weekend, you know? Just for the weekend. And then we're gonna go right back to whatever it was. But just for the weekend, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of like change, a little bit of change. Just cause why not? So like here's the thing, I'm very particular, right? And I want to use the same hair ties for both sides of my head. And I can't find another one. So hold on. I was thinking of maybe, cause like this is cute, we do this all the time, right? But I'm thinking maybe let's take it back to my youth, you know, when I had dreads before. And I love them very much. I don't know why I cut them off. They would have been like down to here by now, but whatever, I digress. Ooh, should I give myself a little, hold on, should I give myself a little bangy bang moment? Like that? You know, like let the bangs bang? Hold on, wait a minute. I just discovered this today. Hold on, wait a minute. We have somewhat of a busy morning this morning. I'm making my coffee currently, it's brewing. Y'all know I need my coffee early in the morning. Why is it that sometimes, you know when you like part your hair, you think you part it exactly the same, and now it's gonna throw me off that it's not. Although I think I was, never mind. It's not that. I know that the moment I like wet it to like to moisturize, I don't know what that word is. I know once I wet it, it's gonna do something to it, but I don't know how I feel about that bangy bang situation. I guess we'll try it. We'll just try it. All right. Sorry to have to bring you into my morning stress. This is what I do. This is what I do early in the morning when I want to get ready for the errands I have throughout the day and I want to leave the house. I have to have a right outfit, right? Like this was easy today, surprisingly. I was just like, I'm gonna do a monochromatic moment. I'm gonna wear leggings in case I want to try something on today. I don't want to wear a bra, and I'm gonna wear a jacket. So if I'm cold, I'm cold. If I'm not. Whatever. So that was easy. Normally it takes me like half an hour to an hour. It's like, oh my god, having like a mental breakdown. But today it was easy. Now we've transitioned to like doing that same emotions with my hair. Oh, also I've been locked. I've had this hairstyle, this dreadlock moment for about 2 months now. It's our 2-month anniversary. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we can leave this on for many years to come. I don't mind this being my hairstyle forever. It's so much easier to wake up in the morning and do my hair as opposed to like combing out all those curls every morning, and they would be so dry and no matter what I did, it was never silky smooth and soft. You always had to wet it, and I'm just like, I can't do this for the rest of my life. Now these I don't have to like wet per se, just right now because they're like super not like, I'm gonna say mature. They're not like fully like dreads yet, so they just kind of do whatever, but like only takes a couple and then we're back in business, you know what I mean? Like see, like already a couple squirts and we're back in action. I'm really trying. I'm trying to love it. I'm trying to learn to love it. I think it's fine. I think I'm just being a tad bit dramatic. It was cute while it lasted, okay? I know it's going to annoy the heck out of me when I'm waiting for them to dry. You know what? Now that I think about it, I didn't even introduce the premise of today's video. Also, morning Smokey. He's here too. Okay. I didn't even introduce the premise of this video. Today, let me sit you down. Today is going to be part 2 of the apartment makeover series. We're calling it a series now because I procrastinated a little too long and I didn't do all the things that I said I wanted to do within the last video. So here we are, part 2. So like I said, we have a couple errands to do today to then come back and try to at least finish it off or get to a good ending point so that either in this video or in the next video I do that whole room apartment tour sort of thing. And then we're gonna move on. Because now I'm over it. Not really, but like I'm just like I just wanna like I want it to be done. Like I have so many like paintings and things that I can hang up now, but I'm like waiting on certain things to like, so like when I put it up, like it's like I can leave it there because I only have so many command strips and I don't want to keep buying any more if I keep messing up or want to take it down. So, and also you know the things with my walls and the paint sucks. I've realized now the paint is horrible. And I really don't want to run into an issue with like having to pay for that when I leave, you know what I mean? So, breakfast will consist of 2 eggies. When's the last time I cooked for you guys? I don't remember. Already. See, I can't. You guys make me nervous that I break the shell. We're making an egg scampi. And just like that, we scrambled some eggs. I've been having the hardest time trying to find home decor anywhere. I really just want like a wicker basket to go on my coffee table, but I can't find one anywhere. Back home, it's been a long day. It's only 3:41, but we managed to get some stuff, a couple of things, not too content. I feel like I need more like stuff that I was like looking for, but at this point, if I haven't found it, and I don't even know why I opened this if I wasn't even ready to put that stuff in there. At this point, the things that I've been looking for, I've looked at several different shops to find them, and I haven't been able to, so I'm just going to stop going to the stores and look for them. If I can find them online every couple of days, weeks, whatever, just looking through online for like the specific stuff that I want, then I'll probably like get those final little touches that I want for the apartment. Like I want a cute rug to go in front of my mirror, but not just like any basic like rectangular or circular rug. I want it to be nice, cool, and funky, maybe even fluffy. But if it's fluffy, I don't want to be the kind of one where it's like it's too white and then it gets dirty all the time, or the fluff once you like walk over it a couple times it gets all matted and weird, you know what I mean? So that is what I've been looking for. In terms of other things too I've been looking for, I just haven't been able to find it. I did get this fun little number at Ross today. It only cost me $12. I cannot wait to use it. It's an egg holder slash drawer. I have this like bin that I got from Target that I've just been using for like random stuff, and lately, or as of late, it's been my egg container because these are like always annoying to get into. They're loud and annoying. You know the thing. I love a good aesthetic reveal too. So the time has come.
You cutting me out?
Yes.
Don't cut me out.
You're being cut out.
No.
The time has come, right?
Let me stay in.
It's time to finish decorating.
Let me stay in. Don't cut me out.
No.
We're
gonna work on this part.
I will delete everything.
Delete what?
The other thing.
We're going to be working with this area, my dining area, okay? I don't know where to start, and that's part of the reason why I'm procrastinating, because I like order, and if I can't regiment it, I lose my mind.
I'm gonna stop procrastinating.
Huh?
Continue.
You don't think I know that? A lot of the time it's just me like, what do I do first? I mean, like I'm stuck. So this is gonna go here. It's gonna go in the bathroom, remember? But then it fell down, and then we're just not gonna put it up there because I don't trust it in there, and it already kind of broke. So we're just not gonna do that. So we're gonna put this here. We're gonna get 2 more. Also, your guys' nephew. Remember the pants I said he broke? Here it is, right here in all its glory, right there. My favorite pants of all time. My high-waisted pants that I literally wear every day. I have 2 pairs of jeans. This one I wear first. The other one I have as adjusting. Yeah, look down at the floor. He
He ripped them. So now they're gone. I was holding onto it so I could show you guys, but now it's going in the garbage. Like, does this look nice to you? Is it too high?
I think the height is good.
The height is good?
Yeah.
But is this too much?
No, I like it higher.
Here?
You're going lower.
Here?
Yeah.
Can you hold it so I can see what it looks like?
Wow, you changed everything.
How does that look to you? Look weird? That looks weird.
Tacky.
I gotta get another one right now. It's like,
I guess we're gonna go get another one right
you
now.
gonna go on a field trip? I didn't get it there.
You know what?
We can go to another
Let's do it.
Oh, there's another Dollar General.
Let's do it.
That's close by. We can go to another
Let's do
close
it.
by. Okay, let's go. We had to make an impromptu trip to the dollar store because I wanted originally this to be filled with 3 paintings, and then I didn't get it because I don't know why. This was gonna be in the bathroom, but then I only got one of them. Long story short, I needed another one. We went to the first dollar store and they didn't have it. Of course they didn't have it, because why would they have it? Then I went to another one and then they had it, and then they only had 1 extra. So it kind of worked out in the way that it was supposed to, because I think 2 of these are gonna look very nice here as opposed to like 3, so they're just gonna feel like too much, you know? Plus the little like shelves that I want to put up here as well with like little fake plant. It's gonna be too much, you know what I mean? So, and now I'm just kind of pre-measuring out the little command strips so I can put them up there. I'm giving them some time to adhere to the wall. The more I look at them, the more I think I placed them off center too much. What's new? Let's see, that one's here. Just a little more to the right. Something like that. Alright, I've been going back and forth on whether or not I want to put these up there. I kind of feel like I do, but then again I kind of feel like I don't want to. I've been toying with the idea of moving this way over there so that it's like in the kitchen and like away, and then like putting something maybe here, you know? So I'm gonna do that and see what happens with that. Heavier than I thought. I don't know why I expected that to be lighter than it actually is. That's heavy. Duh, the water on top of it is already heavy for me. So, right? Empty here now, kind of, and like it's over here. My only issue is like having a spot to put my mop and broom where it's not such like an eyesore, you know? Usually it's right here against everything else. So is my ladder, now that I'm thinking about that. Now I just have to find a new place to put it. Okay. Calm down. I've got some thinking to do because I really don't know where to put the ladder when I'm done with it. I mean, I could put it under my bed because I don't really use it that often. And if I need it, I know where it is underneath my bed. Now it just leaves the bucket I can put in there. All right, I think it'll be fine. I think I'm just being dramatic. All right. I've been at this for so long, and the only thing I've managed to put up is the 2 paintings up on the dining table. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a moment. It's okay. Let me just take the pictures. Let me at least take down the Christmas that's been happening that I keep forgetting about. Let's do that now to pretend like we're being productive, right? Okay, let's do that to ease the mental stress. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I got pillows, extra pillows for the couch there. I'm not so sure how I feel about that white one in the middle now anymore, considering I got like brown ones, kind of mesh with the vibes. I don't like the white one, so I'm gonna give it back to Smokey and maybe get 2, I have 2 small square ones that have my old Christmas decor. I have these, right? I almost wonder if I get like a slightly darker brown pillow covering, I can use it as like my accent pillows, but I'm afraid it's too like big. I kind of wanted like 2 smaller ones so that I could make the couch look fuller. This is, I don't know yet. They used to have those people up here. Or maybe it's over there. Those little like stone people.
People are obsessed with pens.
We are here at the Norton Museum of Art. And the only interesting thing we found was the boxing thing. Everything else was just trash.
Yeah.
Old age trash, you know what I mean? We just left that museum and we made it out by the skin of our teeth. We were about to pay thousands of dollars for a cookie.
Yeah.
I mean, I was. He was urging me against it. Overpriced ambiance, I call it. Now we're gonna head to a more affordable place. One that makes sense.
Oh, you eat, you don't feel guilty.
Yeah. I almost caved and had a cookie platter for $12. And one of them didn't even sound good. Wait, what is fig? Fig? You don't know. Hi guys. So, I'm back home, as you can see. I had a long day after the museum. I went to hang out with my mom for a little bit. And then I got, like, for a little bit while. And now I'm home. And we're gonna open my last package of this whole, like, redecorating debacle here. There's a box inside of a box for this one. Why? I guess while we do this, we can have a little chit chat or whatever. Why don't we chit chat, right, about the topic that is anxiety. Woohoo! I love talking about my anxiety. Not really, but why not? Since there's no one here, it's just me and you talking to each other, you know, pals and whatnot. Let's just have a chit chat about anxiety. I, for one, have it. I have that good old anxiety. Sometimes, I'll admit it, anxiety stops me from doing certain things, right? And it's like so much easier than done for other people who don't have the same kind of anxiety. But you know, everybody has a degree of anxiety, I'll say that. But it's like hard sometimes when other people don't have the same degree of anxiety, or like they get anxiety for other things, but they don't have anxiety for the things that you have anxiety for. So then, you know, when you try to explain to people sometimes the certain things that give you anxiety, and they're just like, why let it give you anxiety? It's just like, it's not up to me when, you know, it's just like, I didn't choose this specific one. You know, it's not that easy for me to just like turn the switch off and like not have anxiety. Like, I like the prospect of vlogging. I like it. I think it's fun. In parts of like let's just say I was like in New York, right? And I have no idea what New York is like. But it's like an event where like everyone's vlogging, everybody has their camera up and they're all talking or whatever. I'm gonna join in and I'm gonna do it. Only because it's just like, well, I know that nobody cares, and I think that's not all the time, like nobody really cares. But the moment you do something and someone looks at you, you're like, oh, they care, which is not the case, right? But if it's like something where like everyone's doing it, not that saying of like, oh, if your friend's gonna jump off the bridge, you're gonna do it, or you're gonna jump off too. It's not necessarily that, it's just like it takes some of the load off and you start to care a little less, you know what I mean? So when it comes to vlogging, my anxiety comes from like, oh my god, I don't want to have like draw attention to me if I'm not supposed to be filming in this kind of area, you know what I mean? And like I just got there, and then okay, what if they told me like, hey, you can't film here and you do that or whatever? Then it's just like, for the rest of the time, they're just kind of watching me, waiting to see if I'm gonna bring my camera back out or not, which is like a ridiculous thought in itself, but like, it seems rational to a person like me with that anxiety. It like makes sense. So it's hard having to like try and explain that to people, and they want you to like quote unquote get over it, but it's just like, no honey, you just don't understand. I know it makes no sense, yet I freeze and I still can't do it no matter how many times I tell myself I know it makes no sense, you know? So that's it. That's all I really wanted to say about that. Sometimes it's just like, you tell other people, you know, the things that you're going through, and they just like, they think they understand, but sometimes they really don't, you know? Like today when we went to the museum, I really wanted to like vlog, but I was just like, I don't, it seemed very, number one, it was very quiet inside. Museums for some reason sometimes are like very quiet. You don't want to be that one person, you know, who's like ruining the vibes. Like a person's like phone went off and everybody was looking around like, whose phone was that? And I was just like, I don't want to be that person. You know, it's a calm, cool, collected experience. Like the more we went outside and there was more like noise and stuff like that, I was just like, it's much more of an easier, you know, vibe to kind of just do that kind of stuff. But like, I just don't want to off-put anybody's vibe if they're just there to have a chill day. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's what, yeah. So there are some times, like I did manage to vlog some stuff, but it's just like, I don't want to ruin anybody else's time just as much as like I don't want them to ruin my time sometimes too, which I guess I care a little too much for other people's feelings sometimes, which kind of goes along with this like part of my anxiety where like I just don't want to bother anybody, I guess. So yeah. Let me know, you guys. What are your anxieties? What do you guys experience? What kind of anxiety do you have? We all have different flavors of anxiety, you know. I want to know what you guys got. And it's okay that we have these things that sometimes give us mental blocks, you know, as long as we're trying to work through it each and every day to kind of, you know, better ourselves and help ourselves from it, then honestly, that's the greatest thing you can ever do. But yeah, comment down below, share with the classroom. I know that's gonna give you anxiety too, probably, as it gave me a little bit, but the moment I kind of opened up, it became a little bit easier. Now, will I sit through this part of the video while I'm editing it and be like, is this something I really wanted to have said on the vlog? I don't know. So, there's that. These legs, as I'm putting them together, don't make any sense to me. They're like not completely like matchy. But I guess, I don't know. It just don't feel right. Like, I just don't feel like I have this foot on right. And I think I mentioned that too the other day on one of my last vlogs where I went to Walmart, and it's just like I do these things where I put myself in the position to kind of like tackle my anxiety, but then it's just like even without vlogging, before I used to vlog, I already didn't like being at Walmart sometimes because of how crowded it is, and sometimes I just want to get my stuff and like get out, because like why are there so many people at Walmart? You know, and I miss the days where Walmart was open like late at night, like 3 a.m. I used to get my groceries sometimes. I think I experienced it once or twice, I think, and that was a great time, and then COVID happened. Like, I miss those days. Then there was, like, less people. I mean, there were more or less about the same people, but it was just, like, less, like, you know, I don't know why, but this is just not doing what it needs to do, and it's starting to annoy me. Ugh. Alright, I think I gotta put one more set of bottom legs together, and then we'll move on. Putting together this apartment lately, these past couple of almost 2 weeks now, I think, has given me so much happiness and peace. It's just a lot of the things that I envisioned myself doing prior to like actually finding an apartment to like now. And it's just like, I can't wait to do this and to do this and have a little space where I can like chillax in my living room and it looked like this, and like seeing it in my mind actually, and like, sorry if the light has been like coming in and out. The moment I look at the screen, I realize what it's doing. But yeah, I've had so many like talks with myself prior to like moving and everything of like what I think my apartment would be and what areas would look like, and just how much like zen it would bring me, you know, because you know, I used to live with my mom, and I only had, you know, I lived back with her for I think 3 more years or so from like my first time living alone, and even then I lived in like a studio, which was like nothing, but like I only really had like my bedroom, and then like the rest of the house it was just like, it was kind of just like my mom's stuff, you know, so like, I mean, I could have decorated, but then it just wouldn't have felt like my home, so I was excited. I was very excited for the prospect of just like having like my own design slash aesthetic touches to a home, which feels kind of nice, you know? Like someone will come over and be like, oh my gosh, I love what you did to your place. And it's just like, thank you. I literally chose every single piece in this home and it just feels like me, you know? Like I like the simplistic things. I like simple, but like also not simple. A little kooky, not too kooky, you know what I mean? Like I like having little minimalistic, but like not really. Like fake minimalistic, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me when I say it out loud. But yeah, I'm kind of like happy with how it's turning out. That could just be me, but like it's leaning. It's leaning. I don't know, I think I might have. Actually, I think it was already like that from the jump. All right, I thought it was crazy, I'm not. All right, so there's that. Oh, okay, I get it. It's like a corner. So I think this is the front leg and I'm gonna have another side leg. I get it. I was panicking for no reason, but I just kept going with it, hoping. All right, so I guess I'll just tighten these at the end. That, believe it or not, you guys, was step one. Putting this entire thing together right here, step one. Can you believe that? These two bad boys together at the top here. Give you guys a better view. There you go. So I'm supposed to put these two things together here. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to cut and like come back to you guys when this is done because it's gonna take me a hot minute. I will not make you sit through this entire thing. It's stressing me out just putting this one piece on. I'll be right back. All right guys, she's finally done. I'm so happy. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put on it as of right now. But yeah, it's super cute. I'm going to take a hot minute break and clean up the mess that I got going on here. It's currently 8:47 and I have not started on making dinner. Smokey is, yeah. I gotta get dinner started, but I'm very happy, very happy. It took a little elbow grease. It's leaning, it's leaning back, but I think that's like on purpose to like hold it up steady. But other than that, very happy. You guys, I lied. I said I was gonna get up and put all my little knickknacks on my new shelf, right? And all I did was like make ramen noodles and then kind of just sit on the floor the entire time after I eat my ramen noodles. And now I want to get an ice cream to like end the night with, you know what I mean? Like it's 10:30. Do I really have time? My ear's clogged again. Do I really have the time to like do what I want with the shelves? Yes, but not really. You know, I kind of should have picked up more knickknacks when I was out at the thrift store, but I was just like, I already have so many. And then now looking back and looking at what I have now, I really don't have that much. Although I keep forgetting that I want to bring a plant in here and put it up there. So maybe I should just cool it and chillax, but I don't know. I'm just having one of those nights where it's just like, I don't even know where to begin. I have like a don't know where to start procrastination thing. I just had this like spicy ramen thing, and I feel like the only way to like remedy that is to have some ice cream. You know what? I'm gonna make the responsible decision and put my ice cream away because I'm craving something sweet, and because I don't want these to go bad, I'm gonna have a banana. I'm gonna have a banana instead. Of course. Hi guys, I am interrupting this broadcast of me doing my apartment makeover because it's been a couple days since I last vlogged, and I feel like who else to better talk to my current situation than you guys, you know? Like who else will understand me and would relate in some ways than you guys, the viewers, you know? And Smokey, of course, you know, he's just here to listen. Number one, I can't tell if I'm getting sick or not. Like, my nose is... Sir. My nose is stuffy. Lately, the weather in Florida has been, like honestly, super bipolar. I don't understand. Like, it looked like it was supposed to be getting warmer, and then all of a sudden today it was like 50 degrees, and I'm just like, why? So then you can I speak? Can I speak? Can I speak? No. Give me a minute. So anyways, it was super cold this morning, so I obviously was extremely cold. It was cold yesterday too. Ridiculous. And then today all day at work, my hands were like freezing, and then like my entire body was like hot, except for like my hands and feet were so cold, and then my like face and body was like dripping sweat hot, and I was just getting stuffy in my nose. And then all day to like after work, I've been just stuffy. Like now, I don't know if you can hear it, but like now I feel even more stuffier, and I'm just like, oh my god, I really don't want to get sick. Anywho, I gotta settle you down, because otherwise you'll just keep going. Sorry. So anyways, I got home a while ago from doing laundry. And as per usual, we're having another crisis, okay? We are having another crisis, and by the time this video goes up, crisis should be over. I have a toddler, literally. By the time this vlog goes up, I'm pretty sure that the crisis would have been dealt with. So basically, and I'm gonna do it, because last time I like contemplating doing it, and then I kind of like got drawn into like not doing it, but like this time I'm doing it, right? Okay, so basically what's happening is I'm starting a new job tomorrow, like tomorrow, and the AC for some reason is turning on now. What is going on? Anywho, I'm starting a new job tomorrow. I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous. You're always like nervous about, you know, a new job because you don't know anybody. I do know two people, and that helps a little bit. I know one person more than anyone else there. Like, she's like a best friend of mine. But we don't really hang out all that often, but she's like my best friend. Like, we had Galentine's last year here at my place. I was just at her house yesterday, and I'm excited about the prospect of like working with her again. We won't be in the same area, and I'll be in a completely different office. I'm sure at times we'll meet up, but anyways, it's exciting to like know that she's like in the same thing, you know what I mean? So, the issue I'm having turmoil with is, like, my current job, you're supposed to give 2 weeks notice. They say you're supposed to give 2 weeks notice, although you don't really have to. And that's the thing that I'm like, learning a lot, because jobs will just go and, like, up and, like, fire you without giving you any notice, but yet they expect you to give 2 weeks notice so that they can fill the position, which is just like not fair. It's like, were you gonna give me 2 weeks before you fired me? You know, there's stuff like that where it's like, I almost want to feel like guilty for not doing that, but like I shouldn't, you know? So I was like having a moment all day today because I was just super stressed. I've been super stressed. I was going to quit and leave like sometime in November, and then they convinced me to stay, of course, and nothing changed since then. So I was just kind of gonna be there until, you know, something else in life kicked off and I could leave. But yeah, they convinced me to stay, and I was just like, well, I have no other choice. Like, this is it. I said no to 2 other job offers that wanted me, like, 2, and then I ended up staying with this place, but whatever. So, you know, I'm going on about my day, and then all of a sudden I get a message of someone wanting to hire me. The same place that I said no to. One of the ones that I said no to gave me a buzz again and was like, we have this position open. And I was just like, you know what? Let me do it, because what I've asked for in my current workplace to be changed to like help the whole situation, the process of doing my job and just the office in general, hasn't changed since like the moment we talked about it. The only thing that's changed is that they gave me an office, but like that's it. Nothing has changed. And
sometimes a workplace will put you in a situation or in a position where they say that they want to help, right? Or that, you know, if you need anything, if you get overwhelmed, it's just like, let me know and we'll work it out and we'll figure it out. And then it's like, there's been like, I want to say like 3 times since like November till now that I've mentioned something like that, like I'm overwhelmed. And it was just like, but we're not even like busy yet, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, if this isn't busy, I don't know what to call what getting busy is like, because I can barely do this right now and I'm doing this all by myself. So basically, to wrap that all in one, I decided to just take this other job instead. I was going to give 2 weeks, and I told the person I was going to give them 2-week notice, but then I was just like, you know what, can I just start sometime this week? Because I don't know. And I honestly, I wanted to go in to the office and be, you know, I don't want to burn any bridges, you never know. And I wanted to go in and say, hey, I'm going to give my 2 weeks, but the last time I did that, they kind of didn't want to take no for an answer, and I was like, I was like, done, but it's just, they keep you in there, and they ask you all these questions, and then they try to pull something out of you, and then they find something to work around to make you feel like you should stay for those reasons. And I don't want to do that again. I don't want to be subjected to that again. I don't feel like that's like a good thing to be subjected to. So yeah, that's what's bothering me. It's like, I'm not gonna go into work tomorrow. I'm gonna tell them I'm sick. They'll be fine. I'm gonna tell them like super early in the morning, so like I've been sick before, they can manage. But I'm gonna tell them that I'm sick today, and I'm gonna start my first job tomorrow and get a feel for it. And I don't know. I don't know. This is like what's been bothering me all day. It's like, I don't know if this place deserves me actually saying, hey, I'm not coming back anymore, or just me not saying anything. I'm not going to give them a 2-week notice at this point because I've already accepted the other job, you know what I mean? But like, I feel bad for some reason to just up and dip. But it's just like, what have they done for me, really? So fingers crossed that everything goes well tomorrow. Everything goes off without a hitch, and I am okay in my feels. Fingers crossed. So it's time for me to make my tea. To hopefully clear, like open up my sinuses because I can barely breathe right now. And get ready for bed. I want to get up super early so that I can make it there on time and make a good impression. So let's do this. I'm so like, I don't know why I'm nervous. I want to like puke. Hi. Long time no see, at least for me, but not for you. If I do remember correctly, last time I chatted with you guys was when I was like in between like jobs. I was thinking of going in for like another job, and I was like debating whether to accept it or not. And then I was gonna like update you guys. It's like the following week now. Tomorrow will be a week since I've been at this new job. So that basically kind of answers your question there. That yeah, I took the job. I took the job. It was a bit of a dramatic exit. My old job, to be honest with you. I kind of just want to wash my hands with that place. It isn't what it is. I value the time, effort, learning, all that good stuff that I learned at that place. Otherwise, like, I want to be like so far removed from that like, yeah. So besides that, I am in a new job. I'm still getting the ropes, still trying to learn some things. Every job is gonna have its issues, its dramas. That is like something you can never escape no matter where you go. So yeah, I'm not escaping that. So yeah, that's you know, just a little snippet, a tidbit, if you would, of what I'm dealing with at this new job. But overall, much better, different environment. I don't hate it yet. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I've just been AWOL, number one, because of that. Number two, just like kind of like I needed to like have a moment. I always have moments, but like sometimes you need a moment to like recoup, rejuvenate, re-cooperate, whatever the word is. I don't know where I'm at in this specific vlog, but I'm going to just piggyback on what I think I've been doing in this specific vlog, and that is redecorating my house part 2. What I was working on 2 days ago that I kind of took a break on yesterday, but gonna go back into it again, is putting away laundry. I was like cleaning out the closet at the same time and doing the laundry. And then I got sidetracked yesterday. There you go. I got sidetracked yesterday with like doing therapy, which is like another thing that I started. Like I quit my job Wednesday, right? I started the new job Wednesday and then started therapy that Friday, which is like a quick introduction. It was like a 30-minute like therapy sesh, just getting to know each other and see if I wanted to like do this or not. And then yesterday I had my first official session, which was like an hour long, and then after that I tried to edit and I had to cook dinner. It's just like a lot of time. You need a lot of time to like adult. We're gonna get a move on because I can't keep, you know what I mean? You know what I like to do? I like to like sit and wallow. Not even wallow, just like I marinate in too many things. I can't see myself. I marinate in like a lot of things and then they don't get finished. Like this closet here. Yeah. Nothing too eventful is happening in this closet. I just have to honestly put my laundry away. I don't have an issue doing the laundry. I don't have a problem folding my laundry at the laundromat. What I do have a problem with is putting them in the closet. I despise this more than anything. It's like one of the things on my like adulting list that I refuse. I don't want to. I hate it, but I'm so much happier when it's done, and then when I do it, it's like, oh, it didn't take that long. It was just more time me complaining that I wasted. I would love to sit here and chit chat, but I'm not gonna do anything eventful. Just gonna be putting away laundry. Okay, it's like that. Monkey says hello. Yeah. Oh, say hello. Say hello. 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 Okay. Let's get started. Let me tell you something. Past Genesis, I'm so mad at you. You had kind of a couple of times where you could have sat down and edited your videos. But did you do it? No. Now you got me looking all crazy with raccoon eyes trying to edit a video when like you wanted it out many days ago. If I can go back in time and give myself a pow, a little slap on the wrist, I friggin' would. There's so much footage to go through. So much more. And I'm like, I think I'm halfway done at this point. I think I could get a bigger chunk done tomorrow and then like have it exported tomorrow to then upload it Thursday maybe. I don't know. But like, Genesis! Why would you do that? Now look at us. We look crazy. We look crazy. It is what it is. It's fine. You know me. Just living life. Just trying to stay afloat. On the positive, however, I'm sorry if how I look right now is super distracting. Yeah, it's the only time that I refuse to look at myself in the viewfinder, and I'm always staring at myself. But we've managed to put away the laundry, so pat on the back for me. I just have some more stuff that every time I go through my laundry, when I do put it away, do a big old refolding of everything, I realize some of the stuff that like is buried away underneath there, and I'm not like looking for or rummaging to like put them on. So I take that as a like cue to like, you don't use those anymore, so put them away or like donate them. Also these boots I love so much, but like girl, between me and you and the universe, I'm not gonna put these boots on. I'm not. Like, not anytime soon. There's no need for me to keep them around. And every time I do put them on, they're like a little too short for my liking. They're like not high enough or not short enough every time I put them on. I feel like they're only gonna ever look good with jeans, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna donate those along with everything else. That's just a big old blanket that needs to get washed. Just don't look over there. Just don't look over there. But yeah, I'm late. Also, I'm trying to work on like not saying the word I've tried to like edit out, or I've been like editing out a lot of ums in this video. What's going on here? I've been editing out a lot of ums in this video, and I'm just like, you say a lot. So it's kind of like helps with the flow of watching a video, I see. But it's time to give Smokey a stint in. My poor son. Having this plant in here has reminded me of all the days I've gone without watering my plants outside, and the fact that some of them are like surviving by like a thread of like whatever water is like in the air is like beyond me. I feel absolutely horrendous. I need to water them tomorrow. So help me. So help me. Especially the plant that like I got my mom for her birthday, and like for some reason it just like was not having it in her yard. I don't know what it was, but like it just, the sun was either killing it or exposure to something. I have no idea, but it just kept dying, and it like came back to life over here, and now I've just been neglecting all of them. I've been neglecting all of them, and I don't want to hear it from my mom. But part of the reason is just I want an easier way to like water them. I don't have a hose back there. There's this like hose makeshift like water spout that I found in the front, but I'm thinking it's like for the sprinklers. You know what I mean? And I have to, it's like not long enough, so I have to like kind of like run it through my front door. And now that I have the couch here, I really don't want to dirty my couch or the rug. So I think that's one of the reasons I've been avoiding it. So I'm gonna have to figure out another way to finagle it. Sorry, Smokey, I'm just chattering away with your dinner in my hand. And you're probably losing your mind. When I do it like this, and I give him his food like this, it's like I'm a chef. A little bit of kibble, a little bit of like dog seasoning, whatnot, and then some water. When I put the water in this, it has been helping tremendously, because sometimes I would just put the powder on here and he would just like the entire time. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? And then I realized, what if you had like cinnamon powder in your mouth or any kind of like seasoning powder in your mouth? You would die of like dry mouth, you know what I mean? So I put some water in it. It helps the flavors kind of seep into the kibble and whatnot, and he scarfs it down every time, sometimes even more so than the wet food. And he likes wet food. He's staring at me. He is locked and loaded. Yeah, we're just not gonna address those pillows and that stuff that's been sitting there for several weeks. We're just not addressing anything. I know already. Alright? Just the same way that you see everything that I've been procrastinating on for the past days, and by days I mean weeks, I see it too. You don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell me. It's time to scrape off the war paint, pretty much. Get ready for bed. I'm trying, here I am. I'm trying to make sure I get to bed at a reasonable hour, yada, yada, yada. New year, new me. Same old me, to be honest. Working on creating, establishing new habits, trying to be consistent with them. We are, well, what day is it today? It's January 14. Haven't been too consistent. Speaking of which, I probably should go to the gym tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's Saturday afternoon and it's time to get it going. It's time to get her done. It's time to just finish what we started, to be honest with you. This has been going on for far too long. It's time to finish out this home apartment makeover, if you would. This little mini makeover, right? Now, in this here box, right, I have a little present that I got, and it is a soundbar. I'm so excited. If you guys recall, I don't know if I mentioned it on the vlog, I know I remember saying it a lot before, but my old TV, the one that, you know, took a crapper, the volume on that was like horrific, especially like watching anything else but YouTube. The volume was so low. I would have it at like 60 something and I still could like barely hear it. Now I got a soundbar. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna take this bad boy out, and I think it fits perfectly right underneath. Know what I'm saying? Also, I'm so annoyed. My nail, like, I had like French done, and I don't know if you can see that right there. Hold on. See that? My thumb got chipped. I'm so upset. This cost me $70. It cost me $15 extra to get some French nails, right? And it didn't even last that long. It's only been a week since I've done my nails. And for some reason, this is like the first time ever since going there, like it literally just like, there's a piece missing. You know, and I'm like OCD, I'll just keep doing this and rubbing on it, and then I'll just end up peeling it off, which is not good. So, will I go back there? I don't know. I'm a little upset. All right, soundbar has been plugged in. I got it all set up and working. I'm gonna listen to some music. Glorilla's my girl, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna listen to some music, vibe out, and honestly, just like clean all of this mess up, because if I try to vlog and talk, it's gonna take me forever, and I want to get this done right now. All right, guys, the time has come to give you guys a semi-final reveal. Sorry, I did not get all, what's the word? Spruced up? Gollied up for this occasion. I was going to, but then I'm just like, it's gonna be quick. So here's my final semi-reveal of the apartment makeover. And let me know what you guys think. I hope you like it. I love it. It's a little minimal because, you know, I procrastinate a lot. There could have been much more done, but I'm still happy with how it turned out nonetheless. So here we go.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
And that's pretty much it. It was a little bit of a mini apartment makeover, if you know what I'm saying. I have these like little like green vines that I've had for a while now that I'm debating whether I want to put them here in my room or outside in the living room. Not sure yet. I do kind of want like fairy lights too. I want to have like little moody vibes and such. So that's what's missing in my bedroom for it to like finally like be complete, as well as this thing I'm gonna hang up here in a little bit once I get a command hook. But there's this like, you've seen it before. It used to hang in my kitchen. It's just a little square that I'm gonna put up here. Other than that, I think the living room is fine. I just have to remember to continuously like put some flowers, or maybe I should get like a fake foliage situation going. That way I don't have to like keep, you know what I'm saying? And I would almost rather it be like a sandy, beachy, like brown kind of flower, as opposed to those bright colors that I always get at the store. Oh, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was gonna hang up in the bedroom. I just don't have the command hook yet for it. And you know me, I'm lazy. I'm not gonna do it right this second. It's not happening. And then as well as, I have this that was supposed to be hanging in my kitchen, but it fell down now because I didn't use a strong enough command. So I'm going to go get another one. And I'm actually gonna get a black hook and use that to hang it up instead, and that's gonna go back into the kitchen. You've seen this before, you've seen me put this up. However, I am missing pictures to kind of put up here, or like frames. I need frames and pictures to put up here, and I'm a little scared they might not hold up. I don't want to get anything too heavy, so I do have to go to the dollar store and see what I can find. But the goal here is to put pictures up there. This thing I kind of hung up and it just kind of stayed there. You know what I mean? Maybe there's other stuff I can add around it, make it look nice. And then otherwise, that's pretty much it. I love those very much. Over here, kitchen more or less stayed the same. It's just like that rug I used to have is like gone. This is more like a, it's like a foam, almost like a, it's not fabric, I forget what you call it. It's a foam maybe? I can't recall the surface of it, but it's not like fabric, so I can like wipe it clean with like a rag or something as opposed to the fabric one. And that's pretty much it. That's my humble abode.
I love the little shelf though. That shelf was like the last thing that I needed to like tie this entire area together. You know what I mean? It's like chef's kiss. It's the greatest thing. I love it. So yeah, that's my apartment. It's feeling very nice, very cozy in here. Enough for him to want to snuggle up with me, and not just because he loves me. You love me. I should probably get ready for the day. I don't wanna.